Hi everyone, so this is kind of like a delivery of fish. So I reserved these about 2 months ago during lockdown, and because APC wasn't delivering I couldn't actually get them sent over. So I got a text, I think it was a week ago now, just saying that they can start sending fish over. Oh my god, this is well packaged. Oh, there we go. So this is from Wolf Aquatics, and Wolf does deliver fish. It's kind of in small print on their website, and because I cannot drive, it's sometimes a bit easier to do it that way. Depends on what days I'm working. So these were delivered just now, so I don't really want to leave it long waiting. So just going to take the order form off, so that's got all my details. So this is 4 Ancistrus ranunculus, 2 females and 2 males, I believe, but hopefully anyway. So these were reserved for me for quite a long time, which says a lot really. I've never actually ordered fish from them before, so they've actually given a approximate water parameters before shipping. So these are what parameters they keep them at. So pH of 7.6, GH 11, and KH 5, temp 25, which is a tad low for Ancistrus ranunculus. But if you have a thing with loads of different so if you have a system with loads of different fish, it can be quite difficult to keep to make sure that all fish are at the desired parameters for them themselves. And the salinity, none, nitrates below 40 ppm. So yeah, 2 males and 2 females. So heat pack, a little bit chilly. It did arrive a little bit late, so it's meant to be like 8 till 12. But APC is really struggling right now, I can imagine, with a lot of shipping and most people ordering things still online. So I'm going to get a proper video of, so it's in a poly box as I like it, because I do not like it when people send it in boxes. I wasn't too keen on one I received where the bags were like directly here. So you can see they're quite large actually, and that's how they should be really. They feed a lot better when they're larger. I find them less adaptable when they're large, but there's a group of them. So I can see it's really difficult because you can't really see the tentacles, but it's one large bag, which for this species it is actually kind of good because they're gregarious, so they're quite shy. They want to be around others of their own kind, sorry. So this is a bit of a so they don't want to be on their own, and that is not how I would do it. So with a bag like this, I've got 2 options because it's quite big, and I think this is going to go over the water level of the tank. I've got 2 options: either plop and drop, which is what I usually do, something of this size, or I drip. So I don't see a need to drip for too long actually. Just going to get scissors and cut this bit of the bag open. So they are double bags, all Lorcarde should be, because they're sharp and they will go through one bag easily, even if you think it's thick. So actually triple bag. Because if you can see the size of this bag. So how am I going to do this? I'm probably going to drip actually. I might drip directly into the bag actually, because I don't really want to pour them into a bucket, and this will hold them quite well. So just going to cut into, I don't really like cutting into bags, it feels like a waste, but it kind of needs to be done. I do usually save a lot of bags, I have a pile of bags, you can kind of see in there. I could dry them out on the washing line so I can reuse them. Okay, so, oh my god. them in that bag, I think. But the fact that they're like in the larger bag, kind of, I've never seen it done before, but I like it because it's a lot more water quantity for each fish to live in. And there you go. So I'm just going to drip them now. So I'm just dripping them now, and because there's quite a lot of water in the bag, which is good while shipping, when you're dripping, it's a lot of water that will slow down the dripping process, because dripping you're kind of wanting to replace their water eventually with your water, and our water is similar, so plop and drop is not going to be harmful at all. Although mine is probably a tad softer, but just gonna. So these are from Morph Aquatics, as I said, which is still in Nottinghamshire area, I think, between Sheffield and Nottingham. I don't really know up north that well. So these are a delicate species of Loricaridae. They are sensitive to change, particularly more temperature change than anything else. They do stress out. They are sexually dimorphic to a degree, as all Ancistrus are, apart from Ancistrus macropithalamus. But they are not as sexually dimorphic as other Ancistrus. So the tentacles on Ancistrus ranunculus are more substantial in males. So you can see I have two males. The two males are this one and this one. The females, there's the smaller female and the larger female. So these, I would say, are pretty much like breeding size. I do have a mature male, which is, I think, a little bit larger. And they are in their stress coloration, so you can see those pale patches which they get when they're quite stressed. So I'm going to let them drip for about half an hour and then just plop them in, really. So it's been half an hour or so, and they have been dripping, and they are going to be stressed for a while. So I don't really want to do too much stress to them, so I'm just going to pick them up quickly. Abdomen a tad skinny, but that's expected. They would want to be, you do want to purge really before a long delivery. So this delivery would have taken around 12 hours, I believe, which is not as bad as, say, if you're importing from other countries where it is literally, well, literally multiple days in a bag. And these have been, I think, in the store for quite a while, which is a good sign. So I'm just keeping an eye on them. And they're just going to swim into the tank. And I'm going to let them settle before doing any updates on them. Ow. Now that's a Dante. They got quite large, hooked interpercular, well, the percular Dantes, and you can see Ancistrus ranunculus, very broad species, broad in the head, flat, and they're quite a large Ancistrus. So I should have taken my drip out. It is a tad short, and that's annoying, but I don't know where the rest of my tubing is. So anyway, I'll probably do an update as the day goes on.